Hey, BJ Peters here from Stampandbj.com, and I've got another really fun trick to share with you with the Stamparatus. You are going to love this Stamparatus, and I'm finding more and more ways to use it all the time, and I know that you're going to too. Let's get started. So here's a close-up of the card. What I'm talking about is how do you get this overlapping here and be it in the right place without having, a gap between your stamping on this piece versus this piece because of the little bit of height. This is the Sheltering Tree stamp set, which has been a favorite of mine we've had it for a couple of years. So I love the sayings in this set, and I love that I can change it up for all seasons. If you do a Google search for Stampin' Up! And Sheltering Tree, you're going to find oodles of ideas for this. And if you look on the search bar on my website over there on the side, you're going to find lots of inspiration for this one as well. But I want to show you what the Stamparatus plus this stamp set can do for you, and I'm going to show you how to use a stamp set in a little bit different way. I think you're going to be shocked. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to stamp the tree just over here on the left edge of my 3x3 inch piece of Very Vanilla cardstock. So just right there on the edge. Then I'm going to bring in my Stamparatus, and since this is a photopolymer stamp set, I've got my black mat in here. Don't forget that soon you're going to get some awesome accessories for this amazing Stamparatus. Next, I'm going to bring in the tree part of my stamp, and I'm going to take it, so here's the stamping side and here's the back side. I'm actually going to take this and do it wrong side up. So the stamping surface is going to be picked up by my plate here. And what this is going to do is it's going to give me a background for my tree. So I'm using So Saffron ink, and I am inking up just the back of the stamp here. And I'm going to stamp this down, give it a good press, and lift it up. It's going to be stick just a little bit. And notice I have just a little bit of an edge here. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a sharp pencil and just hit two corners where I know that my this part will line up. And I'm going to ink this up again, and I'm going to stamp it down. It's okay that I didn't get the inked up in the middle, because frankly what's going to happen is that it's going to be covered up by this. Now I'm going to lift this up, and I'm going to put this back in place. Get my magnets back in the spot. Then I'm going to place this kind of the right side down this time where I want it, but right there. We're going to pick it up, and this time I'm going to use Cajun Craze ink. I'm going to ink the stamp up and stamp it down. Now I'm going to just take this piece off, leaving this in place, and I'm going to ink this up again and stamp it down. And I'm going to have a perfectly matched tree. Isn't that amazing? Let me show you how to finish up this card. So I layered the 3x3 Very Vanilla on to Early Espresso that is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. And I'm just going to match this up and place it right over the top. Looks good. So now those little pencil marks that we used are all covered up anyway, and I had a little inky finger problem. Sorry. Looks like I really had an inky day. Means it was a good day, right? I stamped the greeting in Early Espresso on crushed curry cardstock, and I'm just going to pop this up on dimensionals. There we go. And now my card base is the standard Cajun Craze card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. And we'll just put this right on here. Looks like I forgot the little rake. We can add that one. There we go. What an awesome card. I hope you enjoyed this technique. As always, you can find these supplies in my online store at stampandbj.com. You'll also find that this is one of the cards from my card buffet. You can always find my card buffet, and you can do them whether you're near or far on my website under Classes, Clubs, and Tutorials, and then Card Buffet. I hope you'll join me sometime. Thanks, and remember to create and feel great.